Morning, everyone. How's it going? What happened to this? I don't know why these things reset. Good morning, Aditya. Good morning, boys. Hi, bro. Balaji, bro. How's it going, man? Good morning. I don't think I saw you yesterday, man. What's going on? Nat, hi. Blew my master account again in phase two. Why, bro? I mean, what happened, man? Tell me the story, bro. How much are you risking, bro? One second, boys. Hey, excellent trade yesterday. I took it. Congrats, man. I'm glad you did, brother. A lot of people did too. And I was glad that I took it, but there was a mistake I made. Let enough people come in. I'll let you know. 0.5%, but my trade managers was off. What does that mean, bro? Is that an automated system you have? If you're risking only 0.5%, was it because of the risk parameters that went wrong? Hold on. I'm just doing the usual shit hits. I'm just gonna put the strategy and everything in order. Copy and then paste it. And then pin message. There you go. I've done my job. Oops, that's not what I was looking for. That is Ash right there. That is the usual stop hunt. All right, the first Ash zone has been tapped. I'm gonna wait. Yep, built a trade manager in MetaTrader since I wasn't good at following rules. Bro, welcome to the boat, man. I think millions of people are on it, bro. It's like, what do they call it? Noah's yacht, man. Noah's Ark, was it? It's like that bot, bro. Thousands and millions of people are on it. But it's nice to see that you built something in MetaTrader, man. What happened with it? Did it break? So, guys, yesterday there was a big issue that happened. I'm going to show you what happened. So, yesterday's trade should have been a $50 risk, and then I ended up risking way less than usual. This should have been 150 right here. That was a huge mistake. That's almost half the TP that we took. And since I took a smaller, what do you say, smaller lot size, I put my TP way ahead where it should have been. And I was reluctant to close it. Before news came in, I had to close it. Even then, the TP ran, as you guys can see. It did run, but I can't risk it. I didn't see this wick because I was filming the course yesterday. And then when I came back, the price was way down here. I had to close it manually at way less than $150, which literally didn't sit well with me. As a professional trader, you have to make sure that you do these things right. This is discipline. This is the process. You risk the same amount every trade and get the same TP. That should be the process, right? See, even for $300, we were way short of the mark. That's $50 there. Yeah, that's $10 plus. It's $20 missing. That's $18 missing. You guys can see the problem, right? So I'm missing $20 on average each trade in terms of TP. Yeah, that was $37 ahead. So that's fine. So the problem is simple. I can't afford to be missing, TP trades. So my best friend developed a system for it, and he made an indicator for me. That's the indicator right there. I want to show you. So this is going to calculate the lot size for me. Okay. And now I'm going to reset it. I'm going to show you how this works, but for now, what am I doing wrong? Hold on. This is the first time I'm going to be using it live. So dynamic, okay, 0, 1000. That's good. Reset points. That's very nice. And that's the entry. That's the exit. I, I'm not sure why it's not working, but it should be working right now. I have 1.5 minutes. I have to figure this out. Okay, hold on. Let's say this is right. Hold on, boys. So I'm looking for a long here. So I'm just fiddling with this new thing. Dynamic entry should be buffer. Okay, everything is right. And then reset points. I am not sure why that's not working. Chef, bro, help me out, man. What in the hell is happening? All right. So if it's a long, I have to figure this out. It might be a short, boys. Oh, frick. All right. Hi, boys. I'm here struggling, man. Um, oh, it's not. Oh God, it's not the right place to do it. Shoot. I'm sorry. Hold on, boys. 0.5. Um, give me 1 second, boys. Yeah, I should be in a shot right now. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. 0.16. I'll trust this. Yeah, that worked. So I'll tell you what happened. I should be in the spot. I was in the wrong place. Um, so right now I'm the short. Okay, that's the first trade for today, man. That's shorted right from there. $100 buffer. Sorry, I'm gonna take this out. I'll come back to the story and I'll tell you how that works. But I'm gonna short targeting 1:3 entry stop loss TP. Apologies. Um, my best friend built me a calculator for this. That's a lot size calculator. Okay. So how that works is I have to reset it. So we have two strategies, right? This has to be a dynamic stop loss since it moves until the last second. And that's the lot size it shows. But the only thing is I have to be applying it in spot, but I was doing it in futures. That's why I didn't show it properly. I figured it out, and that's the indicator that you're going to be seeing after this. Don't worry, it's nothing fancy. It's just a better version of funding pips tool I used to use. So you guys will see that again. I'll show you afterwards. All right. So I'm going to short. Apologies, I was still figuring that out, but it worked. It actually worked well. I did miss the entry by a little bit, but that's fine. Hold on, let me put the TP and then come to you guys. 56.19, 57.1. All right, I put the trade on. It worked perfectly. I'm glad it did. Coming to you people. I'm so sorry, man. I missed a lot of messages. Sorry, this is the first time I used that, what is that called? Indicator my best friend built me, so some technical issues there. All right. Morning, Nandan. How's it going, bro? Can you teach us how to calculate your trades? You can use that calculator to your own prop firm accounts. Yeah, man. That calculator has been built for, hold on, I'll show you. So my best friend built it for me, but I'm not sure if I'm going to give that out to the community yet. The 313 indicator, definitely I'll give that out, but that is still in testing. So don't worry. If it passes testing, I'll give it out to you. Maybe for the course. Let's see. Like for a 5K or 25K, I want to buy a 50K platform. So I want to do calculation with the lots. Yeah, bro, Nat. I'll work on that, man. Don't worry. Hi, bro, Abdullah. You shot too? For overnight? Nice, bro. Prasad, bro. Good morning, man. I got two SLs. When this morning? Bro, when did you get the two SLs, bro? Is that this morning or yesterday, man? What's going on? Nat says hit the like button, fam. Appreciate it, bro. Authentic. Uh, he's from Dubai. Hi, bro. Welcome, man. And we're missing a 3 on 3. The usual charades, boys. God. It's in the short side too. Come on, let's get this. And it's given an entry. Oof. Hold on, hold on. Final entry 400. Sorry, boys. I'm still figuring this out. So reset points, entry, exit at 0.16 lots. Hold on, hold on. That's a shot on the. What's it called? Too much happening this morning, boys. That's a 3-on-3 trade right there, which I caught. Yay. Again. 55.1343. So two back-to-back trades. Apologies. So 3-1-3. There it goes. And the lot size calculator is actually working. That's the supply. And perfect entry right there. So I'm in two trades right now, boys. That should have been the entry, but I've entered right there. Stop loss goes above here, man. Somewhere there. We'll let this run and see what happens, boys. I know. Way too much going on today, right? Let's see, bro. If we get both of these run through in the morning, that'd be perfect. Good morning. Good morning, boys. Way too many things happening this morning. We got two entries. Let's see. Let's see if this holds, boys. Has other ideas then. That's number one for today. I'm still in that trade, in the other trade. Wow. That wicked up. I took my sell, man. I'm off for one trade. So 122, right? 6-2. Yeah, I took my sell for the 3-on-3 entry, but what a tap. So that's the first one for today. Where is it? Finally, we booked a TP yesterday, boys. But it was really small, but anything that works. Want to sell. It'll be very mean if price runs to TP now. Very mean. But when I showed it on the screen, I didn't take that SL. Right now it did. Let's see. If you took that with that SL, you're still in it, man. That's the 5-minute trade, which is still on. Sorry, boys. Too much going on. Way too much. I'm already on that trade, bro. Shafiq, sorry, man. I'm just seeing your message, bro. I already catch 40x this morning. 40x? What is that? Good morning, bro. Avinash. Protected high, is it? $1, brother. Sorry, I asked. I don't know. How pips $1, brother? Bro, are you talking about the 3-on-3 trade, man? Very tight SL, bro. Very tight SL for that. Balaji also entered chart. That's awesome, boys. Good morning, Lizzie. How's it going? Let's see if this holds. And very short TP, though. Let's see. Busy morning, boys. I'll be very sad if this goes to TP after taking me out on the 3-on-3 trade. I mean, that would have been nice. Let's see, I'm just going to take this off because this is creating confusions. Now, it's much clearer. That's what's happening. I took an SL on that one, even if when I put the 3-on-3 stop loss up above, nah, I took the SL on that one. It hit me by spread, but this one is still alive for now. Let's see. How many pips or points will become $1? Bro, gonna be honest with you, man, no clue. I have my funny pips calculator for that, and I have a new indicator that my best friend built me for that to calculate all that. So I'm just gonna not overcomplicate it by thinking about $1 and $10. It made my life very hard, man. As I show you, sorry, as I showed you guys in the profit section, I'm losing a lot of money, man. So these should be 300 because look, $19 there, $12 there, yeah, $10 above there. That's good. $43, man. That should be 300, bro. So calculating pips has been a menace. And when I'm taking SL, I'm taking full SLs. But when it comes to TP, I'm missing out on TPs. So I'm like, the hell with it. It's not going to happen from here on. So he built this for me. That is an SL calculator, which actually worked perfectly. So I'm going to stop using funding pips to calculate from here on. The hell with it. Let's see, he's knocking on the door today again. So when he takes it, he's going to take it with these stop and zones. Let's stop hunt up there. Let's wait. Teasing. Almost. Yeah, I'm taking out by spread. Second one for this morning. Rough start again. See, when I'm taking a sales trade, I'm taking full sales. So right here, we took 50, but that should have been 150, man. We should have covered this morning. So that's the reason that indicator was made. Hasn't tapped it in spot yet, but it filled my stop loss. Hey, brother. Good morning, man. Yeah, there she goes. So that's second one for this morning, boys. Yesterday was kinda. We leave it at that. All right. So the second zone has been tapped. Let's wait. So yesterday we did manage to catch this. Initially, we were in this trade long here. After this stop hunt was violated, we were in longs here. But we got two back-to-back 3-on-3s on the opposite direction, so I couldn't hold on to this trade. We ended up catching the next trade that showed up. Even if we let this trade run, it would have run to a sweet 1:3, regardless. Almost the same exit. But okay, we're getting another 3-on-3. God, today is so hectic, man. Hold on, boys. I'll come back to that later. That's 3-on-3 right there. You see this? All right, all right. 400, nice. Reset points. Reset points. That should be entry. That's stop loss. There we go. 0.26 lots. If price comes down, it actually should have taken. The entry should have been hit by now, man. Not losing that fucking trade, though. Yeah, I should have waited for that. So that's the entry, boys. As you can see, 1, 2, 3 candles. That's supply. 1, 2, 3. That's the entry trap right there. 554. In on longs, boys. Let's see if that holds. Oh man, don't be mean. That's the perfect reaction that I could hope for. Now let's go back to the 5 minute. 2.5 minutes for that entry to show up. Let's see. I love the tap though. I'm just fiddling with this right now. So entry should have been there, apparently. Oops, right there. I'm in this, so I'm just playing with the entry. Entry position should be there. Stop loss, almost accurate. Hasn't tapped us out. Still very respective of the stop 3 on 3. That is actually the 3 on 3. We're still in the zone. Let's see if that holds. So if I get a 5 minute long here, I can take it, but that turned out to be a 5 minute short. If I take an SL here, the stop one is giving me a short trade. It's way too many things going on. So I'm just calculating the pips for the short if it is come true. Yeah, If price comes back here, man, I'll go short there because that's the 3 on 3 entry. I got taken out successfully. Fucking hell. Yeah, that should be stop and shot, which we couldn't take because I was on the long. I'm not in this, man. I want price to come back here in order to take this. Right now, I'm just sitting. Again, chaotic morning, boys. Back-to-back trades, getting hit in the head as usual. That's that. But this should have been the stop on trade. I'm not in this though. I couldn't take this because of the long entry. It is what it is now. If it runs without us, without me, it is going to be what it is. Yeah, it's going to be just unfortunate at this point. The stop loss for the 313 was around here, which was a long trade, right? I couldn't take this shot. And right now it's just dropping without me. I want price to come back here in order to get an entry. Let's see if it does. If that's the case, I'll take it. Utter chaos. There you go, almost there. Come on, buddy. Come back to me. Oh, that should be dynamic. Oh, shoot. Almost there. There we go. Thank you for the tap. 58.49. 59.49. Perfect. Yeah, I'm in, boys. Official. Turns out that's the last trade for today. I think this is the quickest morning I've ever had trading. Short there. Stop loss up there. I'm glad that gave me a re-entry. I'm just gonna close this. Yeah, that's the last trade for today. I take only 4 trades per day, remember? So that's it. Got a re-entry there. I think this will be the quickest live session. Are you getting chopped up? Yeah, maybe, bro. Let's see. Is this your 4th trade? Yeah, man, that's my 4th trade, bro. That's the last trade for today, man. Good morning, Naga, bro. How's it going, man? That's it, boys. This will be the quickest trading day of my career. Regardless of where this goes, that'll be the last position for today. Sorry, boys, too chaotic. Got 2 back-to-back 3 on 3s in the opposite side. I couldn't take this because I was already in a long trade, and then price thankfully came back to entry, then gave us the entry. So Day done and dusted. Yeah, bro. That's it. Just goes to TP fine. If it doesn't, reset tomorrow. Oh man, that that was a lot to learn as well as apply. The indicator is brand new from last night. My friend made it. Um, I had to learn it in the heat of the moment, getting back-to-back trades in different directions. I have to change things in the indicator in order to make it work. Man, that was too much, too many things to work. All great. You check higher time frame to get the bias and smaller time frame for entry. No, bro. It's all it's all in the same time frames. I've been told multiple times to do that, but ignored me doesn't want to do it. So as of now, I haven't checked any higher time frames. It's just for stop on strategies, it's 5 minutes. For 3 and 3 strategy, it's 1 minute. It's cut and dry, boys. Because the backtesting, it's hell when you want to check higher time frames and you want to do the backtesting. Haven't backtested that way. I only backtested with the same time frames. So first target 40-50. Balaji, bro, you're also in this trade. I mean, did you also take a shot? That's an ant. That's nice, man. 40-50 you're waiting for. Oh, somewhere up down here. That's nice. That's a short target. Good, bro. Let's see, boys. Bro, we were talking about yesterday and I was so distracted with all these trades. So let me just go back to that. Um, Yesterday's trade, initially, this was the stop hunt. This was the first trade of the morning. Oh, sorry. I need that. All right. That was the first trade. Beautiful, beautiful stop hunt, boys. Price came down, wicked. Look at that wick, taking out all these people sitting for longs, and then gave us the entry here initially. But I had two 3-1-3s in the opposite direction, so I had to exit, and I couldn't enter back in even when price gave me a chance after. Ignored me again, and then the next ash trade came through right there. That was the ash zone that was taken. Entry here. This wasn't the trade. This was the 3-1-3 trade. I'll show you that too. So we got an entry here. We could have exited there. This trade that you see right now was a 3-on-3. I'll show you that too. So too many things even happened yesterday. So as you boys know, yesterday we got two 3-on-3 trades. That's the first 3-on-3 trade I took. 3, 1, and then 3. Got in here, stopped out there. Then again, 3, 2, 3 came in, got in here, initial wick, and then got out. So only two trades per day, right? Fate is like bugger off. Look at this. That's the third 3-on-3 trade that came through. I think Rajat texted me about this. 3, 2, 3. That's the supply. And look at what price did. Price came back, tapped it to the pip. That's the entry. That's the stop loss. And look at what happened after. Man, price just went ripped through, bro. Look at that. What a push up, man. At the end of the session, which is somewhere here, that's 12:30 right there, somewhere here. So I would have exited here. That's a 1 is to 9.6, boys. As the third trade, I couldn't take. I don't take three trades, three sells per day. That's fate laughing. So we missed that, but we were in that 5 minute ash trade yesterday, which ended up with a 1 is to 3. So all in all, positive trade yesterday, but that would have been glorious to catch. The rules that I got didn't let me catch that, so that was yesterday. And today, let's see how this ends up. So regardless, boys, that's why I still keep 3-on-3s in the mix because taking a 1 is to 10 within a session is always sweet. I love that. And that's why even if I get SLs right, left, and center, I still take it, right? Because imagine you take a trade like yesterday, that's a 1 is to 10. That's you can take another 8 SLs and still be in the positive, right? So that's the idea behind 3 on 3. Very good strategy in terms of risk to reward. So that's why I keep it. And because of yesterday's mishap in terms of lot size, we added the indicator. I'm still learning it. So, and we're still testing it live. My best friend built it last night. So, still understanding how that works. So, this sweep, I was actually looking at this when I opened the chart. This sweep right here, that's a beautiful stop and zone right there. But this happened before 5:30. So, if that's a stop and zone. If it happened during the session, you would have been long here. Very tight SL, man. That was beautiful because of the SL. And the TP would have been hit in 2 candles, bro. That that was actually very, very good to see. But it happened prior to the session. I couldn't help it. But I was watching that when I came in. I was like, yeah, should have happened in the session. But it's what it is. We only take trades within the session. If we get TPs within it, good. If not, I'll see you tomorrow, right? That's what happens usually. So those are the trades. Ooh. And India was playing England in the first ODI yesterday. I couldn't see it. I'm having too much work. What happened? India, England, where is yesterday's score? Sorry, boys, I'm just checking the score. India won by 6 wickets. Nice. I'll see the highlights later on, but I saw the first 6 overs and then I was like, nah, I got work to do. I was editing the course video, so it's like, bugger this. 10 minutes. Oh, wow, I forgot about that, man. Yeah, bro, 10 minutes to 6:30, bro. Thank you for reminding me, man. That is not always good news, but it does help us sometimes, Balaji, bro. It gives us quick TPs and takes us out out of our trades. I'm gonna take that 3 on 3 out of the mix. Bugger that. Thank you. Let's see if that helps us today, or as usual, if it takes us out. Did you guys catch yesterday's fall? Sorry, yesterday's push up and then fall. Hey, bro, it's going decent, man. How are you, man? How's it going? This was wild, man. I was watching this. And lately, my Instagram interface has been showing me a lot of news trading strategies. So you can keep your stop loss and TP very close to each other so that it hits. Very intriguing. But yeah, they're telling me keep 30 pips ahead and below. So like that. So if this is the candle which is before the news candle, so do something like this. 30 up there with a tight stop loss and a tight TP. And then 30 down here with a tight stop loss and a tight TP. Something like this. And they said when news comes in, you'll be like, it'll take the TP and you pass accounts quickly. It felt like gambling, man. I didn't take it. I was I was actually tempted on how that looked because so many people actually pass accounts that way. I don't know if you guys do it. Do you guys trade news, boys? Let me know, man. What you do all day because you're done trading in the morning. Bro, right now I'm working on the course, man. That's a lot to be working on. I got like 7 or 8 DMs asking about a course. So I was like, okay, you guys want a course? I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be a premium course. The way it looks and also the way it's gonna be priced. So let's do it. So lately, boys, for the last 10 days, it's all coursework going on. I've stopped making YouTube videos because I try to focus on one thing. That's when I do my things best. So that's on the pipeline. That's a lot of work, boys. That's a lot of work. So that's what's happening. That's the course. That's module 2 that I'm working on right now. Um, I think there's going to be 8 modules. Yeah, 8 modules. Right from module 0. That's the name I've kept is Trader's Edge. That's the name of the course. Look at that. Trader's Edge and then Trading Foundations, TradingView Masterclass. The whole basics, man. All the 9 yards, bro. Risk management, how do you backtest, how I backtest and whatnot. Stop and strategy, the whole 9 yards, all the secrets, the entry models, and all that. 3 on 3, and then we end up with trading psychology. So that's a quick run up of the course. Too many DMs. So I'm like, they asked me what I'm going to be pricing the course at. I'm like, initially, initially I might have a lesser pricing, 250 for a couple of people, and then 350 for 3 people. And after that, it's going to be set at 479 USD. So yeah, man, I didn't want to do it, but a lot of people will be like, this is interesting. We want to learn the sauce. You want to do it? Let's go. Let's dance. Yeah, bro, I got 300 pips on the news trade up in 30 seconds. Nidhi, bro, how, man? Are you doing it in a funded account, bro? Is that in a funded account? Is there an equal high at levels of 4065? I don't know what 4065 is. I don't know what that is, man, but those are highs. Yeah. No, bro, own money. Yeah, man, that makes sense, bro. Bro, can I take the trade? It's up to you, man. I don't suggest anything, bro, because this can go either way, right? It's way in the drawdown, and we have 5 minutes to 6:30, bro. That's gonna be that's gonna be worse. So I'm in the trade. It's up to you guys if you trade or not. If I take it, I take it. Oh, that's good, bro, Nidhi. That's awesome. I think 6 a.m. news sweep that high and then continue where it wants to go. Let's see, man. Bro, 6:30 is the first 4 hour candle open, and all it's also, I think, it's the Chinese market open. So there'll be a little bit of volatility that comes in. When that happens, bro, it wicks both ways. So it's pretty insane, man. I try not to play with 630, but if I get a trade, I do take it, bro. So that's why I recommend it's up to you guys. But good morning, Dr. Kumasa. How's it going, man? Thank you for joining. Always nice to have you here. That was too close to comfort right there. So let's see if that's the initial sweep, and then we get the 630 towards the downside. That'd be glorious. Because that was way close to a sell, man. Wow. 4 minutes to 630. If that opens and does this, that'd be perfect. But I'm daydreaming. It's early in the morning, boys. I'm also entered in sell side. Okay, nice. Alvin, bro. Again, bro, it's 6:30 candle in the next 3 minutes, boys. Anything can happen here. Please don't ask me if you want to enter. I'm in the trade. If you like the strategy, I'd 100% ask you to backtest it and then apply it, boys. I'm so sorry, man. I'm not here to give you entries and exits. I'm just showing you what happens during my day of trading, at least during my first 3.5 hours of trading. So I leave it up to you, boys. What strategy you had using? Bro, it's on the link, man. The links are on the chat. I've pinned it on the chat. You can go ahead and look at it. I have two strategies. One is stop hunt, and the next one is 3 on 3. So very straightforward, boys. Come on. If you want to hit me, boy. That's the last trade. Yeah, that's it. Quickest morning of the last 2 years. That's it, boys. After this, I'm just watching the market. There's two stop losses with this, two stop losses with that. We're hitting a gold mine this month. There we go. Bloody Trump or anything else. But as I said, this sweep before was juicy. We couldn't take that because it was prior the session, and then we took two. That was the first ash trade, and then this one. Well done before your tree break. Yeah, bro. We're done before the tree, man. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing for the next. So it's 6:30 now, right? 7:30, 8:30. So I have 2 hours in live, man. So what do you guys want to do, bro? Just chit chat? Or do I just bugger off for today, man? I don't know. We'll watch, boys. We'll watch the price. Maybe mock trade. Yeah, that's a good question. Where am I, friend? Where am I from? Shafiq, bro, I'm from Chennai, man. I'm from South India, bro. Where are you from, man? I'm curious, bro. You're from Chennai too, bro? Wow, man. What a coincidence. I'm from Pural, bro. Good night, bro. Can't see you losing all the trades today. Bro, the losing is done, man. So there's no losing after this. So just watching after this. Thank you, man, though. See you tomorrow, man. But I'm here, bro. Yeah, 6:30 candle reaction. There you go. Yeah, that's the 630. As you see, 630 usually brings a lot of volume, boys. How can I connect with me? Yo, bro, I have a Discord. The Discord is in the description of this video. You can go ahead and text me there, man. A clear breakout on stop and long side on FVG. Yeah, bro. This also would be a good ash trade to get into, but my trading day is done. But it's up to you guys to enter. That's that's a good area, man. Is Ravi on the Discord? Yeah, bro, he is. He'll be here soon. You can ask him that too. Bro, Nidhi, you still here, man? Yeah, boys. That's 6:30 for you. Hey, man. So you are living in India, right? So can you trade gold in an Indian exchange? I mean, for your personal funds, man, because I know there's been a lot of controversy on that. Um, I'm just curious, bro. If you're doing it, which firm are you using, man? This is the reason why I say 6:30 a.m. manipulates, boys, because see the wick to the upside. Now he's wicking to the downside. He does manipulate, man. Wow. Yeah, I'm in Tirupur. Yeah, I remember you saying that, man, but I wanted to make sure. I'm using a Vantage broker, bro. INA method. Just learning using small capital, bro. That's nice, man. Vantage broker. Is that the broker name, bro? The funding pips have any consistency rules for the payouts? Okay, good question. Does funding pips have consistency rules? It depends upon the account that you're on, bro. You can trade whatever account you're using. It's going to depend on that. But I think there are minimum days that you gotta hit before you ask a payout, and also minimum percentage. So maybe you'll have to take. For me, I think it's 15 days of minimum trading days, and then 1% is the minimum target that you want to hit in order to request payout. It depends upon the account that you're in. So you got to check the account size, and then GPT will take care of the rest, bro. Shafiq, bro, welcome, man. Welcome to Discord. Vantage broker, both INR and USD are also available. That's awesome, man. Vantage, Vantage. That's the symbol. That's nice, bro. I'll keep that in mind, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Some shady prop firm doesn't let you win big and put the consistency rule at 20%. Yeah, bro. There are a lot of prop firms out there, especially recently, boys. So nice, man. All right. Consistency is not shady. It's to build discipline rather than making profits in one trade. 100% true, man. I agree. You got to be consistent, boys, with your stop losses as well as your take profits. Ray thinks we have to go long. Bro, if I were trading this, I would be sitting on a short, man, because that's the sweep. That's the huge red candle, but wick both sides, but I'd be sitting on a sell right there, man, if I was trading, which I'm not. So don't take my word for it. Wait, what is consistently in prop firm? Is it trading days or profitable days? Bro, you can't be trading big. So you can't be taking big wins, Sherry, bro. You can't have a win which is $1,000 in one day, and then rest of your trades can't be $20, man, in order to take a payout. So you have to have wins that are consistent. Is that clear, man? I mean, I don't know, bro. I check the prop firm payout terms for one of the cleared accounts. I will get a payout when I make 51K in that account. That's a complete scam. Which firm is that, bro? JK Trade? Because that's a lot of money to make. The price is dancing, bro. Yeah, bro, Nidhi. Right now, it's just creating chaos. That's 6:30 and 6:35 candle. Two candles are usually like this. I think that's a Chinese market open, man. When does Chinese market open? Wait, 9:30 a.m.? Hmm. I thought that was at 6:30. Interesting. Local session is 9:30. Then it's just the 4 hour candle, boys. Yeah, someone told me last time that it's the Chinese candle open. I believed it. My bad. Trust but verify, right? Ray, did it hit TP yesterday? I bet you did because it just ripped. No, bro, Ray it did hit TP, but before the trade, I mean before the news came in. So this is not the trade, but let me show you the trade. Hold on. Yeah, that's the trade from yesterday, but it hit TP before, man. Ray, I will not hold trades during the news, man. Bro, it can easily give a red candle like that and then blow my account, man. So Ray, I'll never trade during the news session. And also, I don't think Funding Pips does allow you to trade news. You can't close a trade before, sorry, you can't close or you can't open a trade before 10 minutes of news, man. So they will blow your account, bro. I'm pretty sure about that. Yeah. So I closed this way before the news, I think 15, 20 minutes earlier to news, but that was a TP yesterday, though. But With the news, look at what happened. What if the news was bad and this happened? You have a huge red candle, right? You blow your account, my brother. I won't let that happen, man. I'm not here to blow my accounts, bro. Especially in the second phase, man. I'm not blowing that account, no matter what, bro. I'm gonna protect it. I'm gonna make sure I pass this account, man. At least I try until the last second. Account size is 200K and the firm name is Top Topone, bro. Never heard of it, bro. That does look and sound sketchy, man. Your risk management is very solid, but you take counter trend trades that is not very good. Odds are not in your favor when you spin the wheel. It has to be in your favor. Ray, this is not about a wheel, man. This is about a strategy, bro. I don't care about the trends because the number of TPs that I've taken against the trends speak a volume to me. Yeah, I understand that people like to trade with trends, but for me, I stick to my rules very rigidly when it comes to strategy and risk management. If my strategy says so, bro, I'm gonna jump in the fire, man. Even if it means that I'm gonna be against something like this, something exactly like this. If I was trading and if this came through, bro, I'd be selling on a short, man. Look at this zone from back then. Look at the tap and look at the reaction after it. Look at it. As simple as that, right? If I was trading this, bro, I'd be sitting on a freaking short, man. And you can argue that it's against the trend. The hell with the trend, man. So that would have been the trade last night if I was trading that. And yeah, I would have been waiting for a TP somewhere down here, bro. So that's it, right? I don't care. If my trade says so, bro, I'll jump in, man. What a tap of that zone, bro. I forgot that I had that zone back then. Wow. Look at the tap and reaction. The stop loss would have been high. I would not have taken it. But for argument's sake, bro, that was an uptrend. I would have taken that if I had the parameters been met. So, Ray, that's how it works, man. Don't worry about the trend, the fundamentals, as long as it's not dreadful news and as long as you don't have Trump tweeting, which you can't predict. If I don't have that, bro, I'm going to stick to my strategy. I'll die on this hill, man. The funding pips firm is not allowing news trades. Is that correct, bro? Yeah, man, it won't allow news trades, man. If you open a trade 10 minutes prior to news or close a trade 10 minutes prior to the news, I mean, during the 10 minutes, they're going to blow your account, man. When you bought challenge account, bro, that was, I think, 4 months ago. Um, yeah, man, 4 months ago. I'm the second phase, bro. There is news today as well. Interesting. I completely forgot about that. Today is the 15th. Yeah, thank God that was GBP. Yeah, man, today there's core CPI coming out at 6 p.m., man. And Fed chair is speaking, bro. Wash. That'd be interesting, man. Let's see what he says. So, boys, as I said, I would have been in a short right there because the strategy says so. I mean, it is what it is. Bro, there are 3 to 3 C candles from 5:45 to 6:20 in 5 minutes. Bro, I don't do the 3-1-3, 3 to 3 strategy in the 5 minutes because the stop loss will become fat, my brother. So I've tested and I've applied 3-1-3 strategy in the 1 minute because you want higher risk to reward. You'll only get it if your stop loss is very tight. Okay. So for that reason, bro, I don't look for 3-1-3, 3 to 3s in. But you're right, man. You're absolutely right. That's 1-2-3. That's 1-2, and then 1-2-3, right? But it's not in the time frame that I work with. But you understand the strategy, though. I'm glad, man, because the amount of question I get for that strategy in the DMs, bro, insane, man. Guys, I saw something day before yesterday. So all the athletes and celebrities have the dinner before 7, 6:30 to 7. It's been said that if you have dinner early on, it's very good for your body because they were talking about blood sugar levels and time for your body to rest and all that stuff. It sounded very interesting, man. So I tried it last night. I had dinner at 7 p.m. and I'm hungry as hell right now, bro. So hungry that it makes me drink water and try to, get that hunger away. But I'm gonna practice that, man. Do you guys do it? Do you guys eat before 7? Because majority people I know eat after 9. Early dinner is good. Been following that for 2 years now. Bro, Sherry, 2 years, man? Like, what time do you eat, bro? Yeah, what you're saying is how the game should be done, but counter trend might work for a few times, but not all the time. But it's the most strangest part about trading. I totally agree, bro, Ray. 100% agree, man. Um, it might not work all the time, but I don't want it to work all the time, right? So that's why we have the risk to reward at 1:3. I need just one trade to take three stop losses for me to break even. So that's what I try to do. You could call this counter trend. I would have been short here, like I said before, in this candle, and it might work out, boys. I don't know. If it comes, takes this candle out, that would have been my trade, but I don't want to. I want to keep that on the screen because it doesn't matter right now. Stick to mind, your body will be regulated. My dinner time is 6 for my kids as well. Bro, Sherry, that's fire, man. 6 o'clock? Wow, bro. That's a bit hardcore, don't you think, Sherry? 6 p.m.? Bro, what time? Okay, I'm very intrigued, man. Hats off to you, bro. So, can you tell me what time you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner so that I can have a time frame in mind? Because I like this, man, Sherry. Hats off to you, man. Did you watch the semi-final match, bro? Spain nailed it. No, man, I didn't, bro. Nidhi, I love soccer. I wish I was watching it, but so right now the mindset I have, Nidhi, right now is to work my ass off in the next 2 years and then go watch next, what is it? The next World Cup live, bro. That's what I'm thinking right now. I'm so stubborn not to watch it live this year because I want to work so much that in the next 2 years I'll be watching it live, man. That's what I'm thinking, man. But I'm jealous that you're watching it. I'm a big fan of football, bro. I used to play professionally too, so loved it, man. Still do, bro. See, man, I did predict Spain or France to win this. Let's see, bro, Nidhi. Let's see what happens, man. Good to hear, bro. Congrats. Thank you, man. Bro, that's a goal of mine, man. So let's see if that happens. If that happens, bro, I'll take you with me, man. How does that sound? It'll be fun to watch with a bunch of my peeps. Nice. I was hoping for this answer, bro. Sherry. So I follow intermittent fasting. So dinner is at 6 p.m., breakfast at 10 a.m. That's 12, 16 hours, bro. Sherry, bro, I'm just out of words right now. That's fire, man. So my wife was asking this exact thing yesterday. She was like, okay, let's say if we eat at 7 and you should be eating early because that's a way bigger gap. And I was like, people do intermittent fasting. Why can't we just do our usual 7 p.m. dinner and then 9:30 a.m. breakfast? But I didn't know if I was right. But looking at your answer, bro, I think that'll be the best thing to do, man. Thank you for sharing that, bro. Sherry, I'm gonna follow that, man. I'm gonna tell you what happened after a month or two. Right now, it's hard because it's the first day. Excuse me. Um, yeah, I ate at 7. I completed my dinner at 7:20 last night, so I started eating and then 7:10 and then completed at 7:20. This is my first day doing it. I actually feel nice, man. A little bit hungry, but yeah, that's good. Boys, it was a wild candle, but it was a valid zone, man. Right here, very valid. Taken intermediate, you can start with 12 hours, which will be easy, then slowly push to 14 and 16 when you're comfortable. Oh, it's awesome, bro. Right now, okay, if I eat at 7 at night and then eat at 9:30, what does that make it? So 7 to 7 is 12, 2.5 hours. So 14 and a half hours. That's the best I could do for now, but I will decrease it, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Um, I will deploy this, man. If you take any strategy on a random sample, it would seem like we're going to be millionaires. We'd hit all TP all the time. We do it in the live markets, the results will be totally different. Right? That's what happens usually. But if you take any random strategy and if you have the data for the for the last 2 years, man, if you figure out a pair that it works 50% of the time with a 1 is to 2.5 or 1 is to 3 win rate, bro, it might work out, man. But initially, you'll have rainbows and sunshines on the chart. But will you stick to it? That's the question, right? Because most of us, bro, if a strategy doesn't work, we'll be like, it's been a week, it's not working, let's just go to the next one. That's the usual mindset when you get a new strategy initially. Because I know how that feels. I've been there, everyone has been there. Our brain has been conditioned in such a way for millions of years that you see danger, you see fear, you see the fear of losing money, then you'd be like, it's not working, let's move on. So it's been designed to protect you. It's the normal reaction, boys. When you get a strategy, you apply it after backtesting, and once you get 5 or 10 losses, maybe in a row or maybe jumbled, and you'll be like, the hell with this, I'm gonna switch to something else. But my trading changed when I started sticking to a strategy because even after all these losses, boys, I'll stick to this because I know profits will come, like how it came last month and the month before. And the point is sticking to it, right? So you will get these trades. All you have to do is stick with them. So these are good trades, boys. Same strategy, right? Yeah, right now it's going through a very rough patch, but that's the part of it, boys. You got to stick to your strategy, man. That's what I'm trying to say. If you're really new to trading, you got to make sure that you find a very decent strategy, 50% win rate, 1 is to 2 or 1 is to 3 RR. Just damn stick to it. And make sure you risk properly, man. Yeah, boys. I might have an early tea today. Long side didn't work out. We waited for short because I think market will fill the CPI long candle. What do you think? Bro, So this is the thing about, long candles and um, gaps, right? So you see this gap from day before yesterday, I think, 11th. Yeah, that was 4 days ago. So usually people will be like, okay, gap was formed. Price is going to make a low, maybe take some liquidity and then go fill it up or at least tap the gap. Bro, nah, man. Whatever you think is going to happen, price is going to be doing the opposite. See, yeah, initially, yeah, price did take liquidity and then it did not come anywhere near the gap, bro. And it just melted from there, man. Look at that. Look at the melt. And if you're a trader, if you're a swing trader without a stop loss, trying and hoping to catch the gap fill, bro, you blew your account, man, right there. Somewhere here. That's maybe $5,000, $10,000 gone, right? If you're waiting for these things, the market stigma to happen, so to gaps to be filled or imbalances to be corrected, you're gonna get hit, man. If you're thinking about all that, bro, this is what will happen. The times that I've seen price never come back to the back gap for days together and weeks together, multiple, bro. So stop thinking about gaps and the huge fall that happened, which has to be rebalanced and all that stuff, man. If you have a strategy, bro, if that strategy says you gotta be taking a shot here, damn, take it, man. So whatever a normal person thinks, think about it in the opposite direction, bro. So a normal person when he sees a gap, he'll be like, no, price has to fill it because ICT has been pumping so much shit into the market, sorry, into YouTube that when a gap is formed, it has to be filled. Robotic, right? Not always, boys. When you have a preconception when it comes to market, you're gonna get kicked in your teeth, right? Even having a strong strategy that works in the back test, it's getting kicked in the teeth right now with me. So all I have to do is make sure I execute properly. And that's why I was so pissed yesterday because I took a smaller lot size. The execution wasn't there because we took one TP after what? After a week of getting hit, and that TP wasn't perfect. So that's the only thing I worry about, not all these things, man. Slow movement, bro. It's better to take a tea break. Nidhi, bro. Yeah, man. I heard the tea getting prepped. Maybe they'll call me in the next 5 minutes, bro. Hi, Edwin. Hi, everyone. Hi, Ravi. How's it going, bro? This one always opens with his name, man. I love that, bro. This one, man. Good morning, bro. You, you as well have a great day, man. Thank you for that, bro. You make my day always, man. You make me smile, bro. Rizwan, thank you, man. Ravi says, as usual, he woke up from a nap. Did you get a dream, bro? What was the dream, man? Getting a 1:50 trade within 10 minutes? If not down, what is your play? Bro, it should have been down. That's the play. That's the tap of Ash Zone. That's the entry towards the downside. TP below this wick. That should have been the play. But I'm already out of 4 trades. I'll be like, thank you. Thank you for that. I'm not taking another one. But this right now will be more than a 1:1. Yeah, Ravi is a ghost in Discord. He's there, but he's not. Bro, you didn't get a dream, bro. That's bad, man. I got a dream this morning. What was it again? Bro, usually, you know, they say that you get your fears in your dream. So the two most recovering dreams, actually three most recovering dreams I have when we talk about dreams is One, me wrecking my car. That that comes way more often than it should. Okay, that's one dream that I got. The second dream is me going back to Canada, which I freaking dread again. Not gonna happen. So that comes as a dream. And the third one is me writing an exam, bro. Me sitting in a math exam back in school, bro. These are the three dreams that keep coming to me every single month and every single day, bro. I hate those dreams, man. Sai, how's it going, man? Welcome. See, bro, this was against the trend, right? As I'm saying, as always, the hell with the trend, boys. You don't have to worry about trends. So, as you call this, this is a uptrend, if I'm not wrong, correct? So it reversed somewhere here, and right now it's in the uptrend. This trade should have been against the trend, and look at what's happening. So Ray, don't worry about trends, boys. Nowadays in our dreams, Trump mama always comes, bro. If there is any tweet, the market will fall. Nidhi, your worst fear is getting kicked in the teeth in the market, man. That's why you're getting Trump mama in your dream, bro. I mean, that's that's sad, man. Yeah, bro. Trump mama is actually a boogeyman, bro, for a lot of people. Trust me. Hi, bro. I have a funded account running at a $150 loss. If I recover it, would it count in the consistency? Bro, consistency only counts when you're in the positive. If you're in the negative, it's fine. But if you get a trade of $2,000, which helps you get out of the 150 drawdown, then it's going to count, man. It counts on the TP size that you take. So, boys, you don't have to worry about consistency when you're risking maybe 0.2 to 0.5% of the account size, and you're taking a 1 is to 3 or a 1 is to 4 max. So don't worry about consistency in prop firm accounts, especially in funding pips if you're doing that. But if you have something crazy like the 3 and 3 strategy we got, if you take a 1 is to 60 trade, which will give you almost $4,000, $3 to $4,000, risking 50. You can calculate that. um, if that's the case, bro, then you have to worry about, okay, I caught that one trade, and what am I going to do with the rest of the trades, right? So if you have the right risk to reward, bro, Ashad, don't worry about it, man. Why didn't you take the shot? I took a small order. Bro, Ravi, it was a valid trade, man, but I'm all out of four trades, bro. Before you came, I got whacked, bro. I'm out of four trades. And look, like yesterday, similar to yesterday, the fourth trade is almost to TP. Bro, consistency rule is a trap. If you don't have more aura, then fuck it. I said it out loud. Yeah, boys. If you have if you have anything less than 1 is to 4 RR, bro, don't worry about consistency, man. And also you should have a rest less. Sorry. You should risk less. You can't be risking 2% and then thinking about I don't have to worry because I have a 1 is to 2 RR. It's not gonna happen. Keep the risk, keep the risk less than 0.5%. Guys, because if you're gonna be serious about this, man, we're not gods, bro. We need a lot of time to pass an account because I've seen people in Instagram passing accounts with 2% risk, 3%, bloody 5% risk. For me, that's gambling, bro. I took sell at 9:30. Dr. Kumar, sir, was it 9:30 last night? Is that what you're saying, sir? Right here? I don't know. So, Ray, if you're watching this, bro, that was a counter trend trade. What is it? 68.7, 69.7. That was a perfect counter trend trade, bro. That would have almost hit TP by now. 6:30 a.m. Dr. Kumasa always enters in the 6:30 a.m. candle. Hats off to you. Well done, though. Raj, how's it going, bro? Welcome back. So, Ray, again, counter trend, almost a TP. Wasn't meant to be for today, for us, for me especially, but that's the trade I called out when it happened. When this candle came through, it'll hit TP most probably. Let's see. It is just below this wick area right here, the TP. Let's see. I'm just going to keep this for now. It's going to say mock trade. Mock trade. Let's see what happens there. Or maybe up there. We'll keep that. Malaysian time. Okay. I don't know what Malaysian time is. Sorry. Don't use all your stop losses on pre-Tokyo. You might not know big moves is waiting after Tokyo. Bro, Tokyo started at 5:30, man. That's not pre-Tokyo, bro. I never trade pre-Tokyo. You think Tokyo starts at 6:30, bro? I have some news for you, brother. That's Tokyo start right there, 5:30. 6:30 is just the first 4 hour candle. So most Asian session market opened at 6:30. Eh, Prasad took it, man. He booked half his TP. That's awesome, bro. Congrats, man. Yeah, bro, it wasn't meant to be. It was the third trade that came through, so I couldn't take it. It's what it is, boys. Right now, excuse me. Right now, it's playing with the stop and zone. So, what about to beginners to learn trading before going to work? I see you stream, Rizwan. Rizwan, if you're very new, bro, learn trading the right way, man. Understand candles first. I'll give you the step, bro. I'll give you the stepping stones of success. Okay? Understand candlesticks. Understand what risk to rewards are, what win rates are. Okay. Once you understand these three things, you can go search for a strategy. You can get, there are thousands and millions of strategies out there. I use two strategies combined. So it's a hybrid system. It locks in. I've stop on as well as 3 on 3. Find a strategy, backtest the strategy for 2 years, at least 1 year. And then if you have good results, bro, put it onto live. Initially, start with very low risk, maybe 0.2% of the account size of 0.1%. Once you understand how it works, you can increase the risk after a month or two of live testing. That's the roadmap, brother. If you watch me before work, amazing. Thank you. I appreciate it. Even after me getting smacked, if you're watching me, hats off to you. But I always show you what happens live with my trading and my life mostly. So all the best to you, Rizwan. If you're new, bro, do it right. Do not rush into trading with all the money you got. Initially, do back testing and then live testing with a demo account of yourself. You can get demo accounts with TradingView itself, man. It's very easy, bro. I used to take trades with them. I don't know where it is right now, but search how to get a demo account in TradingView, execute there. Once you get it right, you can actually go and apply, right? So that's my advice for you, bro. All the best for your future, man. This one. Daily, he says. Appreciate it, bro. I'm glad you are, man. Waiting for 10:42. I hope that's 40:42. Yeah, bro, you will get it, man. GK Trade says market is flipped, bro. Yeah, it is flipped. There you go. That should have been the third trade. If it was, that was a beautiful TP. I haven't taken it. I couldn't take it. So congrats for Prasad, bro. You got it, man. That's a TP for you, bro. That's a beautiful ash trade right there. But I couldn't take this, boys. Unfortunate. That's Ash right there. So, as usual, boys, stop and zones are bigger, Ash zones are smaller. Actually, it was a stop and zone. Sorry. So, that's the Ash zone. Price made a push down, went up, Ash zone created, price tapped. Next candle is the entry candle. You enter in that red, stop loss 100 pip above that, and then 1 is to 3. The strategy does work, boys and girls, but I'm not lucky enough to catch it. It's as simple as that. Okay, getting back to the question. If you allow me, Arvind, I have set up on M and Q. I can share my trade here with entry and stop loss. Bro, Ravi, we don't do M and Qs and NQs here, man. Apologies, bro. Let's strictly keep this with gold as well as stop hunt and 3 on 3s. If you get stop on trades and 3 on 3s, you can definitely put it on the chat or Discord, boys, because we're here to learn it. If you share it, other people will learn it too. So I highly encourage if you see 3 on 3s. Like yesterday, I think, who was it? Someone texted me yesterday with the DM. I'm not going to say the name, but I just want to see who that was. Oh, okay. He was on point, man. He texted me saying, bro, I got a 313 trade and it's flying right now. I was so happy to see that because I didn't look at it because I was done yesterday. Thank you, man. Thank you for saying that, bro. So let's strictly keep it between stop hunt and 3 on 3, boys. Bala joined Discord. Welcome, bro. Save 2 SL to lose with me. Don't use all before I join. Ray, bro, try joining at 5:30 in the morning, man. You can see all my trades, bro. Bro, use funny pips or funded next to do demo account. Demo accounts, everything is a demo account in that sense, but it's funny pips right now, boys, that I'm using. I'm doing crypto, okay, trading almost 2 years because I save my money. Thanks so much. Rizwan, bro, I'm glad that you're doing crypto, man, but I'd suggest you try testing gold because, bro, gold moves much better in terms of manipulations and whatnot. Crypto right now has been heavily manipulated. Um, you might like gold, man. Give it a chance, bro. Because initially I was also a BTC trader, and then I came into Forex. I figured out NQ is tough to crack, but gold, man, is much calmer and it's not as mean as NQ. So try gold, my brother. It might work out for you, man. Rizwan booked it. I'm sorry. Prasad booked it. Booked TP. Congrats, man. I'm happy for you, bro. But that looks beautiful, man. That's a beautiful trade right there. Okay, bro, did you check the summary I shared yesterday? Sai, I'm sorry, man. I didn't get the time to do it, bro. Yesterday I completed work at 9:30, I think, last night. Then was talking to my mom and then slept at 10:15. I'm sorry, man. Sai, I'll check it today, bro. But I don't think I understand head from tail to it. I'll text you, man. What's the account status? Right now I'm getting kicked, bro. Account is well in the red, man. Below 50%, bro. Yeah, it's way below 50%, man. I have to get up almost $2,000 to break even. So it's kind of in the red, my brother. But this is where resilience comes in, persistence. I'm not gonna risk more than $50 per trade, boys. I will do CPR to this account, man. He did not post. Nice. Thanks for sharing tips to learn trading. You're welcome, bro. Any questions, boys? I'm here to answer them. So I will. Yeah, GK Trade Ravi will text you in DMs, man. Don't worry. Because of morning 3 SL, I got a little fear, fixed my target, but gone all the way. Prasad, that's awesome, bro. Always stick to the targets, boys. Fear is a byproduct of not trusting the strategy. Trust the strategy, boys. I don't fear with my trades, man. Yeah, it gives me SLs left, right, and center, but it also gives me trades like these, bro. So, what is fear? What is fear, man? The worst that can happen is you could lose an account, right? But that's not going to kill you, man. It's going to make you stronger, boys. Yeah, bro. I wish that was the second trade for today. It is what it is. But I was thinking about it when it was happening. I was like, man, this is going to be a good trade. Unfortunate. This was a sweet entry, though. Price had to go take a sell and then drop. Is what it is. Man, I look so tiny in the screen, bro. My mom was saying yesterday that I look like a small kid on camera. Wow, what was that? No mercy from sellers. Good CPI market did not even care. Told you, bro. Just trust the strategy, Ray. You'll be far ahead in life, man. If you think about gaps and going back to where price came from, yeah, man, that's not gonna work out, bro. I love it, man. I love it when people give reasons, bro. Um, I mean, try not to analyze every move in the market and try not to give reasons for every move because you never know what and why price is moving the way it's moving. Ray, I think when you understand that over a period of time, man, you'll stop thinking about why price is moving the way it is and then just start trusting your strategy and then apply it. I hope you get that, Ray, for your sake and mine, man. I'm just kidding, bro. Please don't get offended. Bro, my brother started asking a question of why price moves, why certain things happen in the market when they do happen. And that's when he started slowly going down the spiral of ICT, CRT, and all that stuff. And eventually he's in a place where he will get to a payout point every 6 months to 8 months. And then because of his greed, he'll come back to break even. And then again, the 6 to 8 months process starts. But before, when he was just trading a strategy, he just had a simple, what do you call, um, support, support and resistance strategy before. Bro, he used to make a lot of money, man, at least on the accounts. He just had a simple strategy, bro. So support and resistance, that's all he did with crypto. Bro, in one account, in 1.5 months, he was up $75,000 USD. I was mind blown with him, man. But when he switched his strategy to ICT and then eventually to CRT, bro, now if he gets $5,000 in 6 months, that's a big thing for him. I don't know, man. I don't know why he doesn't realize that. Bro, I wish you're watching this right now, man. I wish you go back to what you were doing back then, bro. Because you are a good trader, bro. All you have to do is get back to the roots, my brother. I don't know. I don't have the Right now, I don't have the heart to tell this to him, but we will meet soon. I'll tell it to him to his face. Go back to where you came from. That's what someone told me in Canada. Sorry, boys. True story. Racism at its best. So I'm gonna do racism to my brother. I'm gonna tell him to go back to where you came from in terms of strategy. Yeah, Dr. Kumar, you're right, bro. Just be simple, right? Don't overcomplicate things because I'm going to be honest with you. The thing he does with, so he goes to a weekly time frame, right? So he'll give a story for every candle that there is to see. So let me clear all this. He'll be like, bro, this is the weekly time frame. So this is the OB that's coming from 2 years prior. So he'll do this, and then he'll go, bro, and there's also an FV from 5 years prior, and he'll take something from. I'm just making fun of him, so don't get affected. And then he'll be like, okay, this is what is happening now. That's the bias for today. And this high is protected, so price is not going to go over that. All reasons for why price is doing what it's doing. And then he'll wait for his, actually, he's a good trader, boys. Not to take credit from him. He will wait for his entries and whatnot and wait for his confirmations, which I think he has 6 confirmations for a trade. So he gets a trade every week, one trade a week or one trade every 2 weeks. I mean, before he used to trade 10 times, 10 to 15 trades a day. That was actually good. I hope it's not him texting me now in the chat. No, it's not him. So he complicates his strategy way too much. And he looks for 7 confirmations to enter a trade. I do not understand that. He needs 7 things to align in order to get a trade. For me, I need 3 things to align. And even then, I'm getting smacked. Uh, and sometimes I don't get trades for those 3 things to align. So having too many rules in a strategy is going to suffocate the hell out of that strategy, boys. I hope you guys don't have those many rules, man. Keep it simple, boys. Like Dr. Kumar says, if you keep it simple, it'll be much easier, boys. I'm sorry, I'll come back to the questions. Ray says, yeah, I'm a technical trader. I care less about fundamentals, but I want to look cool. And plus, you'll never know what those fundamental trades work out. Bro, Ray, if you want to look cool, man, I don't think trading is the place that you could look cool because getting smacked and losing accounts, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say, bro. So I was a very aggressive trader earlier. I do 6 to 10 trades a day with 80% accuracy. Ravi, bro, if you had that, man, I would still be aggressive, bro. Now trading 2 to 3 only, same accuracy means making less money. See, bro, go back to the place you were, man, in terms of trading, bro. Again, most indicators, news, and setups are engineered by SM to trap retailers. Dr. Kumar sir, I totally agree with you, man. Boys, I'm getting called down for tea. So, hold on. Yellow. 2 minutes. There you go. Someone posted motivation on Discord. Oh, it's in Tamil, bro. I have to translate this, man. Bro, can you do me a favor, bro, Master Trader? Can you translate this and put it below the post? Because I'm hoping that's good. I'm sorry, man. I don't know how to read Tamil. Sorry. When market pumps again, we short it again, quickly hit TP and run. The amount of energy I waste on you, Ray. Man, is that the strategy you got, bro? Come on, man. At this point, I'm getting frustrated. Tea time with Bobby. Yeah, bro. With the whole family, for that matter. She's saying, come on. Yeah. Come on, otherwise I have to cook dinner. Yeah, man. She will say that too if I'm late for it. I used to use a lot of indicators, read so much, but make more losses. But now, simple under the candles make more consistent profits. That's awesome, Dr. Kumar. I'm glad that you're doing that. Rizwan's laughing too. So, boys, I'm gonna have tea. I'll be back. Uh, we'll be back after. Give me 10 minutes, boys. Thank you for sticking around. I'll be here to take more questions after tea. All right. Talk to you soon. I'm back, boys and girls. Thank you so much for waiting. You guys are awesome, man. I don't know how you guys do this, but damn. All right, tea time is done. I used to use a lot of indicators. Yeah, I saw that. Nice, boys. So I did get a message in Discord. Let me check that. Well said, sir. What was that motivation? Vishal, welcome back. Thank you. Yeah, 1,000 subs done. Appreciate it, brother. Next stop is 2K, bro. Let's see when that comes in. I'm just translating the motivational code that was sent in. Safety photos. Hold on. All right. So this is the video that's been sent in the motivation, and this is what it says. Even if something is not destined by God, the reward for your hard work and effort will still come to you. Even if you even if a task doesn't work out due to God's will, a person's continuous effort and hard work will definitely ensure that he gets the reward for his labor without fail. It's basically a motivational quote that okay, that's the okay, God. Yeah, man. If it's destined to be, you get it, boys. I'm gonna put that translation. Translation paste. Hold on, boys. Well said, man. Thank you for sending that out in motivational tab, bro. I'll show you. So that's the video that came through. You guys can watch that, but this is what it says. It is in Tamil, it's a regional language. So I did take out the translation for it. So even if something is not destined by God, the reward for your hard work and effort will come to you. Even if a task doesn't work out due to God's will, a person's continuous effort, and hard work will definitely ensure that he gets the reward for his labor without fail. Well said, boys. It's freaking fire, bro. Thank you. 23, 164. 500. I don't care about all that. It's going to sweep 40.29. Let's see, brother. Right here. Let's see what happens, man. You, all other instruments swept the news candles. Gold was lagging behind. Oh, interesting, man. That's the news candle, right? Okay, makes sense. Look at the recovery. Push up, did not fill the gap or did not get even the 50% of the gap. And it's coming back down again. A lot of people would have kept this as the TP, maybe a 50% or the full gap fill for yesterday's news, but wasn't meant to be. Price is falling, man. It didn't go to 50% or it didn't fill that gap. Right now, it's just falling. What? I'm just here, boys. If you need any, don't ask any questions, but I'm just chilling at this point. Will gold respect PWL? Abhishek, bro. PWL. I don't know what PWL is, man. Oh, previous week low. What is the previous week low? Oops, sorry. What are you saying? Okay. Are you saying gold will respect this low and then go up? Interesting, bro. We'll wait and see, my brother. The market is a device for transferring money from impatient to patient. Well said, sir. Good quote. One second, boys. Have you seen the recent Trump tweet? Oil is flowing like never before. Thanks for the awesome power of the United States. Ray, when was this, man? That's hilarious, bro. Yeah, bloody. Bro, the amount of manipulation that one person does to the market, man. It's insane, bro. Trap of traders. This news, yeah, man, it does trap traders, bro. Left, right, and center, bro. So when news comes out, when a tweet from him comes out, the not one single excuse me, one single person should not have that much power over markets, man. It's very messed up, bro. And have you guys seen that video where before every tweet he does, there'll be a spike in trades that have been placed? So $1 million or $2 million, sorry, $100 million or $200 million worth of positions that comes in exactly 15 minutes before the tweet. And it has happened multiple times in the last 3 to 6 months. Very sketchy, man. People know that tweet is coming and they take positions in their favor and make millions out of it, bro. My best friend is pumping me up. Sorry. Yeah, man. I forgot. Usually I do post motivations on the channel, so I'm just gonna put that today, man. We shouldn't be deviating from the usuals that we do. So I'm gonna pick one for today. So what was the last one? Prove yourself to yourself, not others. Okay, let me get one for today, boys. Prove yourself. Oh, I like this. Hold on, boys. I'm just getting that for you. Let's get some motivation, people. So that's the quote for today. Be thankful for what you have. Work hard for what you don't have. Well said. I am thankful for what I have. The opportunity to get this run. Yeah, man. Let's see, boys. So if I were to look for anything else, that would be the zone. Oops. That'll be the ash zone. Right now, as you guys expected, price has filled the candle completely. But if I was waiting for the next one, that would be the zone right there. Ash. It's actually a stopper, not an ash zone, but I'll keep it as ash. GK Trade is trying to find Ravi on the server. I don't think it'll be possible, bro. Because I know his ID. He's told me not to tell anyone. It's a secret, boys. Good morning, bro. Smeet. How's it going, man? Thank you for joining, bro. What's happening? It's going to dip further than 40.29, though. Let's see, bro. Let's see. We're waiting. If it does, then you might have an opportunity for the next trade. But if not, let's see. These were good zones, boys. This ash zone was really good. This especially was absolutely glorious to watch. Actually, bro, actually, I'm alerting many servers and they pay me for alerts if I'm in queue. Yeah, man. So that's why he doesn't want to. Yeah, I understand, man. I kind of figured that out, Ravi. Excuse me. Ravi, you can give alerts to him, man. He can't do it in the DMs. Gotcha, bro. That's fine, man. You have a bot. That's nice, bro. Good for you, man. Excuse me. Only came for me. That's awesome, man. Thank you, bro. Means a lot. I think someone was looking for a reversal from this. GK, did you take a reversal from this, man? You were waiting for this candle to be filled. It did. Did you catch a trade there, man? Oh, I love what he said. Nope, that reversal is fishy. That's hilarious, bro. We're going in with zero point 0.2 and hold it all the way down, swing trade. What say? No, bro, Ray, I'm not in it with you, man. Because Ray, if my strategy doesn't say there's a trade, I won't take it, man. If I'm looking for a trade, I'll be looking for this zone to be taken right here, that zone. And what are the other zones? So this is good, and this is very good, bro. This is a beautiful zone down here because that was the previous low. That'd be nice. So without that, bro, I wouldn't even think about jumping on a short, man. Always, boys, wait for your setups to show up and then trade. Other than this saying, okay, it's falling. I'm just gonna take a small position with a huge stop loss and then going in. Won't work, my brother. Usually I'm out of my trade by three green candles on the 5 minute chart. Bro, even if the three greens are small, excuse me, even if the three greens are small, bro, GK, is that what you're saying, bro? I don't care where the price goes after I'm out, scalping with heavy quantity. Nice, man. Good going. Just started my day, bro. There was three on three in the 1 minute. Did you plan anything? Bro, so me, my three on three trades came in early, man, early in the day, and I got out. So two trades. And then now, as you know, like yesterday, right? I was telling you, after two trades, I don't take it, man. But yesterday was unfortunate, though. Did you catch that, bro, Sumit, yesterday? Yeah, Ravi says do not scalp. Scalping will not make you profitable. Enter with strategy. Enter with small quantity and the follow strategy. Yeah, bro. That's absolutely right, man. Make rules like me. Yeah, bro. A lot of rules. Got you. That was my second winning trade of the week. Three on three setup worked perfectly. That's awesome, bro. Well done, man. Congrats, bro. That was a sweet setup, right? Yesterday. So I'll show you guys. This is what Sumit is talking about. This right here. This trade, one, two, three, two candle supply, and then one, two, three. Price comes back. So after it made supply, price went off, came back to tap it in with the 7:21 a.m. candle for my time frame again. Came and tapped. Wow, the reaction after was blissful, man. What a trade. Congrats on catching that one, bro. Sumit, well done, man. That's a monster right there, bro. That's almost a 1 to 10. Well done. With the funded account, I go with less contracts. Nice, man. That's the three white soldiers pattern. Abhishek, yeah, man. Actually, three green soldiers, right? And two red soldiers. I don't have high frequency squad and clear the account. Nice, bro. All thanks to me. Nah, man. You executed that perfectly, bro. But So, I mean, as I told you, bro, there's also a confluence that I use that will reduce a um, lot of stop loss trades. Again, sometimes you might also catch good ones, but that has another confluence to it, man. I'll reveal that soon. With that confluence, bro, it'll be much clearer in auto trade because if you're just looking for 313s and 323s throughout the day, there'll be like at least 30, 40, especially in the 1 minute, right? So you want to weed out the bad ones. Not saying the confluence is going to weed out everything. So it's just something that I look for. And then I can't be taking 30, 40 trades a day, right? So I'm glad that you applied the strategy, man. You're the first one to do it, bro. No worries noted. Thank you, man. Actually, you're the first one who successfully did it, bro. I, I have had people who text me after the fact saying, "Is this a valid 3 on 3?" Um, and I answer to them, but you're the first one who caught it, man. Congrats, bro. Because catching a 1:10 is not easy, man. That too within a session, boys. And imagine to me, you let it run throughout until the news ended. How would that have been, man? Bro, if you let that thing run until news ended, so somewhere here, maybe, that's a 1:30 RR right there, bro. But that would have taken a lot of. That would have been glorious, bro. So, I mean, did you think of this, man? Because anywhere here, if you exited, let's say, that's a 1:27 right there. That's glorious to see, bro. Yeah, that reversal was out of nowhere because I was hoping price would get to this low and then reverse maybe. But this is way out of nowhere. That's the candle. That's the news candle yesterday. See this one? I'll draw that out. That's the news candle. Oops. Look at that tap. Wait, can this be a strategy itself? I mean, wait for news candle lows to be taken and then trade from there. That looks like a proper stop and trade, man. So tap into the candle and then go long in this long. I'm sorry, in that green candle with 100 pips stop loss, 35.2, 34.2. That looks like a proper trade, bro. Almost to TP, man. Almost to TP. That's hilarious. I'm just playing with it. Don't worry. I know someone who made 50K in that candle. Well, that's awesome, man. That's fire, bro. $50,000 in one candle. This is gonna flush. Let's see, bro. We're waiting, man. Let's see. But if we can if we can trade this candle and make 50K out of it, bro, that's a fire trade right there. That's a huge candle, man. Say congrats to them, GK Trade, man. From my behalf, bro. Hi, bro. Good morning. Could you please tell me the strategy, what you're using? Venki, bro, it's pretty simple, man. I have two strategies. One is stop hunt, and the other one is 313. Bro, you haven't sorry, if you haven't checked it out already, there are links to the short videos for the strategy in the comments. Just check it out, man. Once you come back, if you have any questions, I'll go through the questions. Okay? Pretty simple 30-second videos, bro. Very simple strategies I use, man. Rajat is here. Good morning, man. How's it going, bro? He must have doubled the money last. He must have doubled the money last. I know he entered the short as well after the news scandal. Wow. Now that's a smart trader right there. Good morning, boys. Bro asking me, are you from the US? No, man. I'm from Chennai, bro. I'm from South India, bro. John has joined Discord. Welcome, bro. Rajat, no, man. That wasn't the TP. That was the third trade that came true, bro. That's why I have put it as mock trade. I already took two trades for the day, so you guys know my rules. I can't take three trades. So with that strategy, but that was the trade. We did call it out though. Live. Unfortunate, man. That went to TP after hitting me twice. No, this stop on trade I did take, but ended up getting taken out by the 625 candle and then moved to TP. That was also a good ash zone right there. Then moved to TP, man. You didn't miss much, bro. Rajat, it's fine, man. 1, 2, 3 candle strategy, which three candle, bro? So that's a 3-1. Okay, thank you, bro. Now that you've watched the videos, let me show you, man. Hold on. It's called 3-1-3 or 3-2-3. So it's just a pattern, man, that I look for. It's this, all right? This happened yesterday after the two trades I caught with a sell, and this is the third trade that came through, which went to TP. The fate of my trading. All right. So I'll put the indicator on so it'll be easier for you. There you go. That's the signal right there. 1, 2, 3 green, sorry, 1, 2, 3 green candles, and then the supply will be in red if you're looking for a long. So the last red candle will become the supply, and I need 1, 2, 3 green candles after the supply. So that's why 3, 2, 3, or it can be 3, 1 supply and then 3. Okay. Price comes back, taps it. This is the ideal trade that we look for, and then runs to a 1:10 to whatever the case that it wants to run to. That's almost a 1:10 yesterday. I'm proud to say that Sumit caught this. Again, congrats, man. So that's the strategy, man. It's pretty straightforward, bro. And there is an important confluence I haven't disclosed yet, which I'll do maybe in the next week. So John is asking, you also trade New York Open? No, bro, John, I only trade Tokyo's, man, because trading for 8 hours is kind of a handful the way it is. And also, I only get to take 4 trades a day. Usually, I get those 4 trades in Tokyo itself, man. And I don't like all the news coming out in New York session, bro. It's not fun to, work with all the news that's coming through, man. So I stick to Tokyo, bro. It actually works well with my strategy, usually. Not in the last week, though. Getting hammered here, man. Okay. Good morning, Swami. Madhu, hi, good morning. How's it going? You call me Swami? I'm, I'm just cracking up here. Good morning, good morning. Praveen, good morning, bro. How's it going, man? Thank you for joining, boys. Just joined the Discord. Hi, bro. Welcome. Did you? Usually I get a text from Discord. Oh, I'm just getting it now. Guys, welcome to Discord. So, two people joined, and Crypto and Call Sign Scalper. Welcome, boys. I usually send personal messages in Discord, so thank you for joining. Welcome to the community. Let's see how big the community is right now, because 24 of us are online and 166 of us are offline. What does that make it? 160, so 180, 189, 189 people in Discord. Wow. Guys, to be honest, when I was making it, and I was thinking, who is going to join? But 189 people in Discord in just a month and a half. But I'm very happy, man. And you've hit 1,050 in subs. Thank you, boys and girls. Appreciate the confidence and appreciate the support. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you too, bro. Shop Scalper. Let me see if I have your name here, man. Shop Scalper. Sorry, bro. I didn't catch your name, man. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, John. Hello, good morning. I'm new here. Kai, hi. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Where are you from? All right. New York session is hard to trade. 80% of the time, it's expansion session. Asia is slow as hell and easy to trade price action. Yeah, bro. And it works well with the strategy, right? So I like trading it. I'm just laughing. I'm from Andhra Pradesh, bro. Hi, man. Thank you for joining, bro. Hey, bro, recommend me a good prop firm account. Narayan, bro, try using funding picks, man. Get the standard accounts, bro. Don't go for flex because it's way too much. You don't need that much room. I'm not sure if it's pricier than standard accounts, but I just take a standard two-step account with funding pips, man. I'm not sponsored by them in any way, but the rules with them, it's pretty nice, and I like the account, man. How long have you been trading, bro? I've been trading for full time for almost 3 years, part time for two and a half, actually, part time for more than 3 years, and then learning since 2017, bro. So it's been a bit, man. I'm new only 4 months. Welcome to trading, man. You're pretty new to trading, bro. Oh, okay. You are the call sign on Discord scalper. Welcome, man. Stop and strategy after stop loss is taken. We have to enter the trade down or up. When market continues, what should we do, bro? Mikey, bro, good question, man. So it depends on the structure of the candles, right? So I'll give you an example. So I gave you an example for a buy side. So you need three green candles. Sorry, I'm thinking something else. Sorry, three green candles. one or two red candles and then three green candles. So when price comes back, taps your supply and then goes up, that's your buy scenario. We're looking for a sell scenario, bro. It's the opposite. Three reds, one green, and then three reds again. So you want price to come back, tap it, and then fall. That's what you're looking for. But when it comes to take profit, bro, I let it run until Tokyo ends. So for me, in my time frame, sorry, in my time, Tokyo ends at 12:29 p.m. So that's when I close the trades because it's a time-based exit. Because if you see, if I did take the last trade yesterday, which happened, if I have a fixed TP of, let's say, 1:3 or 1:5, that won't work out because it has a very low win rate. But in order to catch trades that run, you want to have a time-based exit, right? So that's why this was closed around 12:30, I think, somewhere here. So it should have been somewhere here, somewhere there. So 12, yeah, 12:29, 12:30. So it falls somewhere here. So it's a time-based exit, man. Because in the back test, bro, that's what that worked out. Having a fixed entry and exit doesn't work with that strategy. But with the stop on strategy, man, it's pretty straightforward, bro. I only target for a 1:3, and that's all there is. So time-based exit for one, and risk to reward based exit for the second one. How much drawdown you get for 25K? $2,500, man, 10%. You're welcome, bro. 2 days before, only I took one funded account, bro. But continuously, I took wrong trades, bro. I'm sticking to one strategy. That's why I lose all the trades. Wenky, you're on the right path, man. If you're sticking to one strategy, that's the thing that you want to do. But tell me this: how many? How many? Sorry, not how many. What's the stop loss you're taking, bro? What's the dollar amount? Is it fixed per trade? How much you're risking, man? Wenky, sticking to the strategies that I think to do, but it depends on what strategy you're doing as well as how much you're risking. So 2% in capital. Whoa, bro. I understand that you knew. Try not to risk 2%, bro. That's a lot of risk, man. If you're new to trading prop firm accounts, do not risk more than 0.5%. Bro, I've been doing this for a while, and even now I risk 0.4% of the account size. Man, you don't want to be blowing these accounts left, right, and center and then lose a ton of money. Until you figure this out, bro, purely SMC. It's fine, whatever strategy you use, but do not risk more than 0.5%. I'd suggest if you knew, when you knew, just risk 0.3%, man. That's the perfect place to be because then you'll understand the trades. You'll have way less pressure than you'll have risking 2% of the account size. Because think about this logically, bro. If you're risking 2%, you only get five trades to blow the account. Only five trades. Bro, you and me, we're not ICT or we're not top one or two traders on the planet. So only having five trades in order to succeed is absolutely messed up. So in the other hand, if you're risking only 0.5%, what does that give you? Freaking 10 trades? You're in a much better area, man. Is it 10 trades or 20 trades? I think 20 trades, bro. You got 20 trades to mess up or make it. So be smart, my brother. Don't risk bloody 2% per trade, man. That's gonna kill you, especially when you're very new, bro. I hope you understand that, man. Because I myself have has done it initially when I started trading. I used to, I think, risk 1% per trade. Yeah, bro. I'm glad you understand, man. Because That is how you blow accounts right, left, and center. Bro, I have blown upwards of 20 accounts and 10 accounts in the first 2 months I started. So that's when I didn't know how risk to reward and how risk management worked. And then slowly but surely I did improve. But now I haven't blown an account for the last 6 to 8 months. No, way more than that. So the trajectory is like that. Make sure you don't risk more than that. It'll come, bro. It'll come. Don't worry, man. It's going to take time. It'll come. When it does come, bro, you'll be happy that it came. I know. That's how it is, bro. Boys, I'll be here for the next 12 minutes and then I'm gone. So if you guys are new here, I start trading 5:30 in the morning. So that's when Tokyo opens. So I'll be here from 5:30 in the morning IST Indian Standard Time until 8:45. That's 3 hours and 15 minutes on live. A wild crypto child appeared on Discord. That's the notification I got. Hi, welcome to Discord. SMC confuses me a lot. Still, I'm in confusion stage, bro. Bro, Venki, if you're still confused about the strategy, bro, stop trading in your funded account. Okay. Until you figure out what the rules are, go back and backtest the strategy. If you have more than a 50% win rate with at least a 1:2 risk to reward, and then you can come back and execute in the prop firm account that you hold. Okay. Before understanding the strategy and the rules, if you try to take trades, you're gonna lose the account faster than you think, man. If you're new, bro, slow down, all right? Thank you so much for giving me the valuable suggestions, sharing your emotion. Enormous experience. Yeah, bro, you're welcome, man. But Mikey, the reason why I'm saying this is because I've been exactly where you were, but I've lost a lot of money in order to get where I am. I've blown so many accounts to learn all these small things that I should have learned. Someone should have taught me all these things when I started. No one did. I did it the hard way, man. But I hope you don't do it the hard way. That's why I'm here for. If you guys have any questions in terms of risk management, rules, mindset, and all that, I'm good with that. It's just the strategy that sucks for now, but we will get better at it. Any questions you guys have, you can shoot it in the chat or Discord. I'm always here, but try not to lose your accounts, boys and girls. I've done it. Please don't do it yourself, man. Because I wish to God that I had someone like me to tell me, bro, don't do it. You're gonna find it the hard way. No one was there, man. Even when I was watching people in YouTube, they were all fake, man. They'll show all these fake shit, and they'll try to sell courses. I understand that you're selling courses, but being fake is something that doesn't sit well with me. Show me a trader that'll show you that is doing online. I mean, live every day, which will show you this. That's my last. How many trades? That's my last week, boys. That's the amount I've lost. This is all I take. This is the trading that I do. I've lost $844 in this strategy alone, man. But that's not always the case. We have good patches and we have bad patches. But no one was ready to show their bad side, but all they wanted to do is show the good side and then sell you courses. That's not how this works. That's not why I started doing live. I'm going to show you whatever there is. Even if I blow an account, you're going to see it, man. You're going to see it live. I'm going to talk about it in a video. But the only thing I won't do is revenge trade with emotions and all that shit. But any question you ask, I'm going to be honest with you. I might not be the best trader on planet Earth, but I'm disciplined enough to be here doing it every day and truthful enough to show you everything I have, man. So that's me in a nutshell, bro. Which indicator are you using? Bro, that's a custom indicator that my best friend built. I will give it out for free next week, maybe in the next 10 days. Hold on for a little bit, all right? If you haven't joined Discord, go ahead and join. I will be giving the indicator in Discord for free. I'm not going to charge anything for that. If you guys are going to learn something from it and apply it, I'm going to do it for free, man. You share your trade ideas in the Discord? No, man. After the fact, I do share it after the fact in Discord. The reason why I don't do is I'm not someone who shares, just signals online. I don't want to be that guy. I'm here to teach. If you want to understand my strategy, I'm open to it. And I'm so transparent enough that I'll say 95% of it here live and in my videos. But I do have secrets. Again, everyone does. If it's for free, no one will use it. So 95% of both of my strategies are online, free, and I show all my trades that I take during the live sessions. After the live sessions, I don't post entries and exits, and I don't give signals on Discord because that's a recipe for disaster. Because when people see a signal that I posted, sometimes it goes off from the entry point and people will still jump in and take a big stop loss if it gets to it. And I don't want that happening, right? Guys, I'll teach you how to fish rather than giving you a fish. That's my psychology and that's my mindset. I'll never sell my signals, boys. Not in a million years, man. I know that's very lucrative. Sorry, that's very lucrative for a trader, you know, to make it as a business and a stream of income. I have traded with people who sell their signals for 50, $100 a month per person. Imagine 100 people with $100 a month. That's 10K right there, man. But I won't do it, bro. Doesn't sit well with me, man. If you want to learn my strategy, yeah, I'll show it live when I'm trading. And yeah, I will get out the course soon, but won't sell my signals, bro. That's not who I am, boys. It is very tempting, though. If I say I'll give you all the signals, just pay me $50. If I have 100 people getting that, bro, that's 5K right there. But nah, man. It's like slapping you guys in the back, bro. I don't take money for that, man. Shiva has joined Discord. Boys, Sharandeep, Ajin, welcome, you boys. Usually I send personalized messages when you guys get in, and you guys can text me, DM, and ask me anything you want. Make sure it's civil. So I will reply to you people. Hi, bro. Welcome. 1 second. Yogesh is also joined. Welcome, boys. All right. Bay Area, bro. I don't know. I don't know what that means, bro. Sorry, man. In which side do you trade? Bro, I do it with funny pips, man. I got a comment in YouTube. I'm gonna check what that comment is. Great content. Oh, thank you. All right, sorry, boys. Too many messages. All right, boys. I'll be here for the next 4 minutes and then I'll bugger off. Until then, if you have any questions, you can post it here. And guys, update on YouTube. We're almost there, man. So on the Earns tab, right now it's showing I'm almost there to 4,000. That's the watch hours you need in order to become monetized. Can you see? You can't see this. So it's showing 3,945. You can't see this because of my face right there. Yeah, I can't show it up to you. So it shows 3945. We already got it, but we've already got that target, but it's not showing yet. I'll show you. Hold on. That's 4.4K and 1,000 subs. We monetized, but it's not showing in YouTube yet, which will happen. When it does, when we start getting paychecks from YouTube, I'm going to share 5% of it with you people and also show me a trader who does that. You guys are my partners, so I am building a system to, you know, to give away 5% of what I earn in YouTube. So that's going to be fun. So we'll do it like a lottery thing or something like that. So you can put your name into it. I'll let AI handle the picking who is going to get that reward. So let's say we get $1,000 from it. $50 I'll give out. $50, right? 550. Yeah, correct. Hold on. That's 10%. 5% is $25. See? I'm bad at math, man. Sorry. What gave you knowledge on trading? Any broker courses, just trial and error on your own? Bro, good question, man. Wait, hold on. There was another question. Bro, your live timings, man. Bro, my live timings are from 5:30 a.m. in the morning until 8:45. This is Indian time. So if you're from somewhere else, whenever Tokyo begins, you'll see me and my live session starting. So 3 hours and 50 minutes from Tokyo start. All right. So next question was, what gave you the knowledge on trading? Bro, I started learning books, man, in 2017, way back in 2017. Multiple books on it. Started with stocks and then moved on to BTC. Didn't work out. Then I figured out Forex was the best thing to do. The stop and strategy is not mine. Actually, a mentor taught me that. But the 3-on-3 strategy that you guys see is completely mine. I got it from scratch. But the lessons I've learned in terms of risk management, how to trade, entries, exits, and all that, that was self-taught from YouTube. I just watched random videos and taught myself how much to risk, what to risk, when to risk, and whatnot. So it's just a mixture of mentors, risk management, randomly in YouTube, and all my experience together, man. It's been a long 9-year journey, bro. And I do have books that taught me, man. That's in Discord, boys. You can go check it out. This book is what, after 19 books, I got this book. This was the 20th book I read on the subject, but the best book that I've read in terms of investing. If you want to get into stocks, boys, check it out, man. Rule One Investing, the best book I've read in terms of stock. If you want to get into stock, you can read that, and that's awesome. All right, boys and girls, it's time for me to bugger off. It's 8:45, so I usually do it for 3 hours and 15 minutes. It's time for me to say sayonara. So, guys, thank you so much for joining. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. This is Arvind signing off. Take care, boys. If you have any questions, again, you can talk to me in Discord. You can DM me, put it down the chat, on the trading chat. I'm here most of the time in Discord. All right. It's Arvind signing off. Take care, boys and girls. Have a good day.